Goku has never beat. I don't care what nobody says. He's never beaten Vegeta. Goku's never beaten him. Never beaten him. So he definitely should have been the main character of the anime. I know he's like a main supporting character.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lamar, and that is my brother, Casey Fowler, and this is the Fowl Language Podcast.
Yes, sir. The Fowl Language Podcast. We like to talk any and everything anime, and we got another good one for you guys. You guys know the main characters and stuff like that. So we thought we'd switch it up and say which people we think should be main characters, who we would like to see as the main characters, their respective anime. And I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off, man. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with my guy, the only person Goku has never beat. I don't care what nobody says. He's never beaten him. Vegeta. Vegeta should have definitely had his own. The Prince of the Saiyan should have had his own thing going, man. They should have showed him at the top of the top. You know what I mean? And he's actually a good dad and takes care of his kids, and like his temper is amazing, man. His ego is huge. We got a humongous ego, man. And on top of that, like I said, Goku's never beaten him. Never beaten him. So he definitely should have been the main character of the anime. I know he's like a main supporting character and all this other stuff. He's like Goku's go to homeboy when they really getting whooped on. But they definitely should have made him the main character at some point. Maybe went back to Planet Vegeta when he was, because they was talking about it at one point. Do we want to see like a Prince Vegeta Dragon Ball spin-off type thing? I seen it somewhere like a month or two or 3 or 4 ago. And yeah, they definitely should do that, man. He should definitely have a main character. Definitely show him rise. I think in the manga he even becomes like a what is it, a god of destruction or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes one. So let's eat on that a little bit. I get a little tired of seeing Goku pulling it off at the end because he either depends on everybody else's power and hits you with a spirit bomb, or he just won't quit and unlocks Ultra Instinct or whatever. I mean, no shade on you Goku fans, but I think Vegeta's my first one.
Yeah. I mean, I think he has better character growth, and I think just more. There's more there to the character through his progression. But no mustache Vegeta from GT. We don't need that.
No, they can keep him.
We don't need that.
With the guile haircut,
man. We don't need that. All right, so I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yes, sir.
So since we pick a lot of the same anime, watch a lot of the same anime, I'm gonna try to pick some that I'm pretty sure you haven't watched. So this topic, when you brought it up, was right on time because the anime I just started today. It's Fate. What is it? Fate, Strange, Fake, or something like that. It's part of the Fate series, and the Fate series is either hit or miss, with a lot of miss for us. So it's so much miss. Kim says she will not watch another Fate series again. So when I told her I was watching it, she was like, "You go ahead, that's what you want to do." So I'm watching it, and the character I want to cover is Gilgamesh. He's one of the servants from the Holy Grail War. He's the king of Babylon in history. Mm-hmm. And when he is on the scene, it is amazing because he is arrogant as all get out. He is probably one of the most arrogant characters. In his mind, everything belongs to him. Nobody is worthy. Everybody is a mongrel, and it's just hilarious, like watching him talk to people with so much disgust. When he comes in on the throne, and he just be chilling, man. He be like half the thing. He's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fight till somebody is worth my time. I'll see y'all later. But then when he do get a good fight, though, it's good. So Gilgamesh from the Fate series.
All right.
What you got?
That was definitely a good one. I'm gonna go back to Naruto, man. I think it would be real dope if Rock Lee would have had his own thing, man. I mean, he doesn't have any.
That one spinoff.
What they're like.
Rock Lee. It was like a comedic one. It was like Rock Lee and his friends or some silly.
Yeah, see, but the goofy stuff, man. But because Rock Lee was actually really cold for real, man. He ain't had no crazy jutsus and nothing. I mean, his personality was kind of annoying at times, but he ain't had no cool jutsus. All he knew was taijutsu, but he could throw those hands. And then just when he goes into that drunken master style, man, just really getting into that, man. I would have really loved it if they would have dug into that more, he would have came up with his own kind of like taijutsu based off of that, man. I thought that could have really they could really develop Rock Lee just a little bit more, in my opinion. I know some people love Rock Lee. I know a couple of cats that's like, man, Rock Lee was cold. He'll wash Naruto, all that other stuff. I'm like, I don't really think so. But yeah, man, Rock Lee would have been a real good one that people wouldn't really expect to be a main character on there, but he definitely should have had one.
Yeah, I had Naruto on the list real quick, but I'm not gonna go into them. But I had Kakashi or Itachi.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see them. All right, so I'm gonna pick one. I'm trying to pick around stuff that I know you aren't gonna say. So I'm gonna go with um, there's an anime called Bungo Stray Dogs. I don't even remember the main character's name. He turns into like a white saber-tooth tiger or a white wolf or something. You know it's bad when you don't even remember the main character's name half the time. Akashi or Akashi or something, whatever his name is. It's not really important. But Dazai is the best character in the anime. They go through his backstory. Half of his story is influential on the entire anime. He is probably one of the most important characters in the anime. He's the best character. He's got the best relationships. He's funny. His powers are interesting. He's got like a mysterious air to him, so you're like, I don't know what's up with this guy. There's a piece of him that's always trying to do a particular thing. I'm not going to really talk about it here because it may be triggering for some, but that's part of his character. And then once you understand his backstory, you understand why he's trying to do that. So he's really developed and fleshed out, and it's just more interesting than the main character. So I know you haven't seen Bungo Stray Dogs. It's like 5 seasons. It's pretty good. The powers are pretty unique. They're based on literary characters. A lot of times, their powers, and they have interesting conditions. There's pieces that you might not like, but the power systems and the fights, I think you would find interesting.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Where else am I gonna go? I'm gonna go with Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. That's a definite. That's one of your biggest pet peeves about the anime. Is the main character is he lame, man. I mean, he weak. All he doing is crying. And the biggest thing about him is he can go back in time. Oh, whoop to do. Um, but I still like it. The wife likes it too. But Mikey's story and just Mikey being who Mikey is, that I think that would have definitely made Tokyo Revengers a lot better. The back in time thing could have been changed and could have been way more interesting. And I mean, Mikey was just he was just that dude, man. Nobody was messing with Mikey. You know, that goes back to our episode we put out before talking about, you know what I'm saying, how it resonates with you, me being short. Mikey was a little dude, man, but you ain't want that problem. He would kick you in your blanketed black sugar honey iced tea real quick, man. He would really just whoop you, man. And then when he really got mad, well, it was over with, man. Mikey was just that guy. So Mikey is definitely my third one that I would say should have been, could have been a main character.
All right, so yes, I think the entire Tokyo Majin should have been the main character instead of Takemichi.
I get it,
and I say that all the time. And if you did that, then we could compare it to Windbreakers, just maybe. And I'd even argue
for
that
another day.
It could be better then, but other than that, as it is, no, cuz. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one, and I don't think that she's the main character, but she's on all the promotional art. You would think she's the main character, but she's not the character that you follow through the story. It's the salaryman, and I don't remember his name right now. Again, another character who you don't remember their name. It's Revy from Black Lagoon is another character who I think is way more popular. If you see a chick with some short shorts, a ponytail, some guns, and a cigarette, that's the character you want to follow and see what's going on. That's the best character in the whole anime, I think. I mean, there's a couple other ones that I like too, but everybody but the main character or the character that you follow at least through the thing. I think it's one of those where they wanted to have Revy be the character, but you couldn't make her be the main character for some reason.
So I only got a couple more, man, but I'm gonna go with this one since this is the one I'm finishing now, and I mentioned him in another episode. But my man Jabba should have been the main character, or he should have been the cleaner, man. He definitely should have been at least a cleaner. I mean, his weapon was cold. The way he was drawn was cold. His fighting style was cold. His dialogue was cold. I mean, everything about him to me screamed main character. Matter of fact, when I was seeing the anime on TikToks and stuff like that, it would all, and then the video you showed me of it when we was talking about the voice actors and stuff like that. I thought he was the main character until I actually watched it. I said, "Man, who is
Yeah.
this kid with the weird looking kid with the gloves?" And then you just take the main character from Gotcha Kuda Gucci the Kuda ta. You take you take the main character, man. And honestly, in my opinion, his treasure, his power, I think is pretty mid. I ain't gonna say it's whack, but it's definitely mid. I mean, it's cool that he can make stuff out of anything pretty much, and it turns into stuff like the nail gun thing was like really, really mid. It was semi cool, but I think Jabba should have definitely been it, man, because I mean, he had that psychotic Wolverine from the hood type vibe I was getting from him, man. And
Mm.
he just fit that type of thing. You think about the separation from the Spherites and the people on the ground or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. You got this black kid who's trying to come up and be great, man. I think he would have been a great main character, man. Kept him a little psychotic, not as less psychotic, because he's a bad guy, so of course they're gonna make him
Yeah.
super psychotic, but
Mm.
take some of that away, man. Give him kind of like the background of what's his name, Rudo. I think that's what his name was, the main character. Give him that
Hmm.
kind of background, but the same powers and stuff. Man, I think he would have been a dope main character for that show.
I can see that. I was gonna say engine from that one, but that's a dope one too. I like Jabber. Uh, Jabber, whatever. All right, so I don't know how many more you got, so I don't know where you gonna go with it. So because I just finished Baki Do, I'm gonna do this one. Hopefully, it's not taking one of yours. I don't think it is though.
Probably
Um,
not.
yeah, so I'm gonna go with Yujiro Hanma.
Mm.
I would like them following the ogre for a little bit longer because he be cracking me up. Like so I know he's supposed to be serious, but I be cracking up when he be on the screen because he be too serious for me. Like I was showing Kim the scene. They're drinking cognac, and it's the most extra drinking of any alcohol whatsoever. Like they are really swishing it around, and he's like, and I swish it around, and the grapes are really good that year, and I eat it with this. It's just cheap candy. And they
Oh
just it
man.
is it's straight serious and it is hilarious to me. And I mean I like Baki too, but Baki's kind of just going along for the ride. So I would kind of like to follow the ogre as he's like going through as a force through the anime. So that would be kind of fun for me.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Now, while I really enjoyed Yusuke being the main character of Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke was the perfect guy for that. They did great. But
I know where you're going.
I'm just gonna go to the right just a little bit and say I would have liked to seen Hiei as the main
Yep.
character. Another height challenge brother that was
I knew it was gonna
cold.
be.
That was cold. And then I mean, you just look at how he fought with the sword, how he got the Jagan Eye, how he came pretty much the same thing, underdog type stuff. Man, he was thrown away as a baby and came up and was brought in by bandits, and then the bandits wasn't rocking with him and all that stuff like that. And then fast forward and past after the Demon World tournament or whatever, and he was like the police force guy of the Demon World. He was married to one of the old Demon Lords. I can't dang, what was her name?
No, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the eye. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a little bit more of that would have been real good instead of it just going to Yusuke running on the beach. And I love you. Don't get me wrong, it did end great. That's one of the ones I always say I appreciate it ending the way it ended because it ended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There wasn't no fluff to add anymore. And
Yeah, in the manga there was a they had like some bombs in the in somewhere that they had to defuse and it was
was that
stupid.
was that in the movie? No, that wasn't a movie. The movie was that weird guy with the the natural Jagan eye. The movie, um, Ghost Mysteries or some stuff it was called. It wasn't that great, but yeah, I
Yeah.
digress. But Hiei would have definitely been a really good main character. There's a lot of story there. There's a lot of everything there. On top of him being probably my favorite character from the show, other than Yusuke. So my next one might be my last one. We'll see if I got anything else after you go, but definitely Hiei would be a real good
So
one.
the next one I'm gonna do. So this is my daughter's favorite character from the anime. When we talk about the anime, it was just the best character in the anime, and that is Bakugo from My Hero.
Mm.
Like, what is this? Explosion, Murder, Death God, whatever his
Yeah.
superhero name that he goes by.
Yeah.
Best name ever.
Mhm.
And he be giving people nicknames that be funny. He called Todoroki Icy Hot. He be calling them just different. He be funny, man.
Yeah.
He say what is it? All for one looks like a thumb. Man, he be cracking me up, bro.
I can get
So,
behind that one.
so that's why I think Bakugo is probably the best character. My daughter has a picture of him on the wall, or a little thing we found for her. She's got his Funko Pop, all that good stuff. So I mean, Deku, I like Deku, but Bakugo best character.
Yeah. Hey, and
And
I
again,
don't.
he's got that growth too. I mean, they both have growth, but
Yeah.
same kind of growth progression.
And I don't know if you've seen the final season yet, but he gets down. He got down. Like that was probably my favorite part of the final season is when he did his thing.
Started his fight.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite part of the season when he did.
Where he just saved All Might.
Yeah. So you go, y'all. Simone's really gonna love it, man. She's gonna absolutely love it. So let's see, man. I'm gonna go, and I had one, but then you said Simone, and then it made me think of him. So I'm gonna go with Captain Yami of the Black Bulls. That would be an awesome main character. Yes, I enjoy Asta and kind of semi sharing the spotlight, and that was cool. And their progression through the anime was great. But Yami was just that dude, man. He was just taking a poo, smoking a cigarette, and fighting. And that was it, man. On top of that, I really wanted to see a little bit more background on where he came from, how he started to, his sword technique and just the uniqueness of his abilities. Nobody else had it. And he was one of those captains that was just really about that, man. He really fight. And seeing him and the praying mantis captain go at it that a little bit more, that would have been like really entertaining to see. He would have been a real good main character. You wouldn't have had to deal with all that annoying yelling. First of all, I mean, I really enjoy Black Clover. Can't wait for the next season to come out. But that yelling after sometimes it just get too much. Everything. I'm going to the bathroom. This is so good. Like, all right, bro, we get it. And then how clueless he was. I mean, Yami was clueless too. Now, don't get me wrong, because I mean, Charlotte's trying to give him the vines,
but that's a different kind of clueless though, and that a lot of main characters are clueless like that. So that would have fit.
Yeah. And then seeing how he brought his whole crew together, he handpicked his whole team, and just seeing how he handpicked the whole team and brought the team together and just got the scrapping and stuff, and then the role he's playing in the manga, which they're gonna start doing technically I guess season 2, how they're gonna do all that and how unique his powers was. He would have been a great main character in Black Clover, other than the Asta pair.
Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't got no arguments on that one. So I'm gonna do my last 3 real rapid fire style. Then we'll wrap up. So real quick, I got Killua, Hunter x Hunter. Way more interested in the character than Gon. Better power set. I thought that was one you might pick. L from Death Note. Some might say it's co-leads, but Light was the main character. L was my favorite all day. Most people's favorite was L. Just quirky. The anime went down when L died, so there's that. And then the last one is Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. It would have been more fun to follow him for the same reasons why it's fun to follow Itachi. But I guess it does get a little boring when the character's overpowered sometimes. But I guess that's the thing. I mean, you could do it as an overpowered character, and it'd be just fine. It'd be fun. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my list. So what do you guys have as far as anime where the main character might not be the best character in the show?
Yeah. Okay. And Goku never beat Vegeta. That's all I got.
You gonna get that on the shirt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna clip that out and start putting that on a short every week just to see where we can rile up.
Hey, might as well. Because he never.
Matter of fact, we gonna work on that next week. So as always, folks, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you guys next time. This has been the Fowl Language Podcast, and we out.
Yeah.